I'm good. How you doing?
Um, what's the frustration level, I guess, after having, going through another loss defensively, West Virginia really couldn't get off the field very often against those guys. Just kind of what's the state of the defense right now?
The state of the defense hasn't changed. I feel like the main thing with us is always trying to stop the run. Convert the pass whenever we get to third down situations. So I don't think it's nothing really wrong with our attitudes. We still going into this week, going in there fighting and understanding what we have to do to get the job done.
Josh, you just heard Coach talk about how this is almost a must-win. Like, you just try to get this and win this weekend against Cincinnati. Is that the attitude that you as players have? Is that this you've got to get a win this weekend against Cincinnati?
That's the attitude every week. Try to get a win. Try to get a win. We moving on to a bigger conference. We played in the American. You played talent that wasn't really as good as the Big 12. So right now it's just we want to get a win each and every week. It doesn't matter what week it is. We always try to get a win.
Josh, can you tell me what the game plan was kind of going into last week? They said like stopping the run was a huge emphasis. That's all you guys had practiced all week, and then to come out Saturday and couldn't stop the run. Like, what does that do for you as a captain or as a unit to kind of make this thing come back together?
For us, it's just with me as a leader, I just want to work harder and getting my defense together, helping those guys understand what they have to do to be better, basically, and just understand like we can't just focus on the bad. It's time to just move on and try to get better each and every day. Basically, just trying to progress from what's been going on.
But what is it that's not getting done where you kind of seeing these same issues week in and week out versus different opponents?
For us, I just believe it could be anything small, missing tackles. It could be people missing on assignments. It's so many things that can go into it. It's just like with us, we just have to find what we're going wrong at and just get better each and every day.
It's probably you probably haven't been through a long losing streak like this. How do you prevent the team from pressing? Everyone, coaches said that you guys need to go all out to win. But how do you keep yourself from kind of pressing and trying to do too much to get a win?
Just understand the magnitude of everything, like what we got going on. Of course, we lost 5 in a row, but at the end of the day, we here to play football. We having fun. I feel like if we're losing, of course that's not fun. But with me, I just feel like we just playing football. That's what we've been doing since we was younger. So it doesn't matter what's going on each and every week. You should always go into the week like knowing that I'm coming here to win. I'm coming here to play football. So that's my whole mantra with everything.
You guys played Emory Jones 2 seasons ago, I believe it was 4, and the guys were eligible. So when you look at think about that game, look at the tape so far for Cincinnati, what's the primary objective as far as making him, whether it's one-dimensional or what's the main thing to try to stop him?
The primary objective is always to stop the run, but I feel like the game plan for Amore is basically just to contain him, keep him in the pocket, make him do what he doesn't want to do, which is to throw the football. So he's more of a mobile quarterback. So I feel like with us, it's just containing him and just holding him into the pocket.
And then it's been alluded, the run issues have been kind of all year, and this is another team that likes to run the football. So what sort of tweaks do you guys plan on making throughout the week to try to fix the problems that have been existing throughout the season?
It should always come down to alignment, assignment, and just doing your job. At the end of the day, everybody just has to do their job. Everybody has to focus on their job and what they have to do, and not focus on everybody else. Just like y'all saying, like doing too much. You shouldn't be trying to do too much. You should always just focus on that one key job that you get done, and everybody else is doing their job. We're gonna be perfectly fine. So I just feel like we just have to understand that we can't just do too much. We have to stick to our assignments.
Josh, you guys have a lot of familiarity with Cincinnati, obviously with the American. Do you consider them your biggest rival going in now that you're in the Big 12?
Our biggest rivals, as of right now, I would say so, because they came from the American with us, and we played a close game with them last year. So I guess I guess you can say that they are rivals to us. So
kind of building on that. Is there sort of an institutional knowledge, having played Cincinnati, having played at Cincinnati, having a familiarity with the coaching staff from when they're at Louisville? Is preparation at least a little bit different, knowing that, hey, we've seen this team before, but maybe you haven't seen the other teams in the Big 12 before?
I wouldn't say preparation is different. I would just say you got to understand the coaching staff. They don't have the same coaching staff that they had in the American. So it's like whatever their coaching staff used to do at their old school, that's what you really look at. So with us, we just we looking at what their head coach has done, and basically just preparing our normal way.
I'm sure, Josh, going into this season, you thought things would play out differently, that you would be this losing streak that you're on now. So how's this been for you personally as one of the leaders and captains? How have you kind of taken it? And do you talk to your teammates? Are you trying to step up even more?
For me personally, I just keep my mind and my head leveled. Like, just always try to talk to the guys, make sure they all right, seeing how they feeling about everything. I talk to the D-line most of the time, and, I go check on the DBs and make sure they good, and just understanding, like, we just have to come together. That's the main thing. We don't have to separate. We don't have to leave each other. Once and end all be all, once football's over with, you're gonna always miss the camaraderie. You're gonna always miss the people that you always been around. So that's the main thing with me. I don't care. I don't care. We could lose the rest of the games, the rest of the season, but at the end of the day, I'd rather be with my brothers, and no matter what it is, like fighting through anything.
What's the core element for that mentality?
The core element for that mentality is just, well, with me, I always say just the confidence and the ability of a captain that I have. It's like I don't have no problem with losing the game. I have a problem with us separating and losing that brotherhood that we already have.
I feel like this is a must-win against Cincinnati. I mean, they're a newcomer just like you guys are, and if you guys want to make a bowl, this is a really important game.
It is a really important game. You have to win at least 6 to be bowl eligible. So out of the 4, we want to win all 4. It don't matter. I don't care what we have to do to get bowl eligible. We're looking to win every game that we have possible. So.
Josh, have you ever been, even through high school, have you ever been through any kind of losing streak like this? And if so, what advice or anything does anyone give you maybe to kind of handle when you go through that kind of tough times?
Well, 5-game losing streak, probably like 3 or 2. But at the end of the day, losing is bad no matter how big or how small it is. So, you just have to go through it like it's football. You play football. You do this on a daily basis. Just don't change. Don't change who you are. You keep doing what you're doing and just try to progress on getting better.
Great, Josh. Thanks.
Appreciate it.